I think we got this adjusted right. I want to thank everybody for letting me know how they feel about Scooter. As you know, he does have cancer in the jaw. They're going to operate on June 6th. I think they'll get a lot of it, if not most of it. But we've changed his diet, and there are books out that tell you that uh, you can cure cancer by diets and vitamins. And I think for the most part that's true, especially when I get the information from a veterinarian. Excuse me. But the one common denominator is that it don't work for everybody or every dog. So you have to keep looking. I would urge people that are in the pain like I am right now to be careful when you're dealing with people because there are unscrupulous people, crooks, that will make money off of your hard feelings. And we'll please stay away from that. Do your due diligence. And another place you can get information, of course, your vet. But when it comes to prescriptions and vitamins, I went over to the Walmart pharmacy. The doctor there, she had 3 or 4 dogs and a couple of cats. And boy, she really taught me a lot. And got some vitamins. Some of these vitamins are really they come in the form of a dog treat. So instead of giving your dog a treat that has sugar and bad things in there, which I really don't know a lot about, and it's not that much more money and you're contributing to life you don't. But anyway, if you'll send Scooter a note, that's Cowboyrons, RONS, at gmail.com, and mark it attention Scooter, that's his name. I'll read those messages to him. And he appreciates it, and I really appreciate it. So let's do some news. McDonald's up in Chicago uh, is 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 being hit with massive rounds of layoffs in the company's restructuring, and I don't know why if Chicago is having a labor problem, but I do think, I don't think, I know it's on the news every night that there's a crime problem up there. So maybe a person is not so happy about going down there and sitting in a drive-in window waiting for somebody to come by and shoot at them for a hamburger when they can just get the same thing at Walmart, come home and fix it, and maybe even save a few dollars. Now, China is called out by the World Health Organization over the COVID uh, original data. Well, my opinion, along with I think President Trump's, and we don't chit chat very much. The World Health Organization was, I think, in the back pockets of China. I don't know that for certain, but that's my impression. And that's it. Go on news and look around. Go on Drudge, Google News. Now, Google News, I know that you may consider it mainstream, but I go on there. But you have to kind of type in what you want. They may not present some that's right on the front page, but if you'll type it in, it's available for you, and I think good coverage. Excuse me. The Vice President Harris ripped from meeting about the expelled 2 Democrats down in Tennessee, but she did not have too much to say or go see the people that lost their children. And I'm from Tennessee. I was born there, and all my even though I was raised in Washington D.C. most of my life, all my folks are from Tennessee, and so I have their values. Uh, the vice president, she tried to cry her way into the White House when she was running for president, and it didn't work. And now she's just looking for something to rouse the people. Now, common sense tells you you cannot You cannot disrupt meetings. Let's take a basic example. Say that you and I wanted to go out and protest the movie theater. Maybe they had a movie that we thought that was against our religion or our principles. Well, we got a right to do that within so many feet of the entrance to the movie theater. We don't have a right to restrict or uh, people from buying a ticket and going in and seeing it and intimidating them, spitting on them. You can't do things like that. And you can't go in there and get up on stage with a bullhorn and you would cause a panic. You're not allowed to do that. That's against the law. So this is not a freedom of speech. And especially those delegates, what are they crying about? They get their turn up here to state their case. Now, I am glad that they can run for re-election. It's going to cost taxpayers some money, but maybe when you're in a process of running for re-election, the voters might want to convey to them. I say convey to them. They want them to quit acting like children and act like responsible adults, follow the rules, and not be an embarrassment to their county and to the great state of Tennessee. Here's some good news. It says, I haven't went into too much, so you can go into depth on my Cowboyron.com news site, Cowboyron.com. Triple amputee soldier climbs Mount Kilimanjaro. Says to deliver a burger. I didn't get into it too much, but a man with that limitation and can meet that challenge head on. Boy, he's my kind of hero. And it's just an honor to even pass this along to the wonderful people who listen to me on YouTube at Cowboyron22. Now, U.S. urges China to show restraint amidst the Taiwan drills. Well, China's going to do what they want to do. They're certainly not scared of President Biden. They might be scared of the American voter now because the American voter can get results. But China, Hunter's been over there getting millions of dollars from them like that. So I think they expect a little leeway for their money. That's my opinion. Now, as you know, Donald Trump got indicted by that maverick district attorney up in New York. And I've listened to the experts dissect this, and I'm going to give you my opinion what needs to be done. I'm a Trump supporter, but he lost the support of people who don't like a president to be unpresidential and rude so much. So, yes, he's raised $12 million. And that's for being charged on misdemeanor. I wish the next time, well, I haven't got a traffic ticket in many years, but if I was to get one, I wish I'd get a couple million out of a misdemeanor. But it's a given his base is going to stick with him, barring some really bombshell news. And as long as these Democrats and crime and inflation is with us and getting worse every day, his base will stay with him. But he needs to get the swing votes, the independents. And I think what would be good, no more talking about the 2000 election. Yes, I don't think he was treated fair. I mean, the news media and social media just piled on him, suppressed information that voters needed, and that was wrong. Whether it was happening with the voting ballot, Attorney General Barr don't think so, and I don't think so either because, hold on a second here. thing went off here. Give me a second. Excuse me. Hey, come here, Scooter. Sit down. Um, because to do a coordination like that, those voting machines are hooked into the computers, and that means it has to go across state lines, and that would invoke a federal crime. I think a wire fraud act. That could even bring out the RICO Act, and then or anybody that has anything to know about it, says about it, can be indicted. I think if President Trump would just talk about what he's going to do when he gets into office, and he has credibility. Last election, not only did he keep all of his campaign promises, he did more than he had ever promised. So much if he'd promised all that at one time, nobody would ever believe him. So people know if he'll lay out his agenda, how he's going to make life better for people. And I think it would be proper if his lieutenants and even him from time to time just remind people to stay vigilant when they vote. Uh, if there's anything going wrong, any hanky panky, get a hold of the proper authorities. There's somebody out there that can help you. But people want to see a vision. They don't want to see a grown man act like he's crying. I'm planning on voting for him, but again, I think he'll get better results. I think that's everything I want to talk about tonight. As you can see, I got the allergies kicking up, and so talk to you in a couple of days again. Scooter really appreciates all the support that you've given him, love, and especially prayers. We happen to think that prayers could help him out a little bit. So until next time, Cowboy Ron saying so long.